Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. Before we dive into the future of UX UI, I want to make you a question. What is the first thing you do when you get a new device? Any question? Any answer for? Well, I must confess that the last thing I will do is read the manuals. Because I believe that when the UX is truly well designed, you don't need a manual, right? But please, don't get me wrong, read manuals. Manuals are important, especially for security reasons. But this idea highlights something important that I wanted to bring here today. That the UX needs to be intuitive. As intuitive that you don't need someone to tell you how to use it. And it feels like magic. And who knows, maybe that message that you just check on your phone, it could, in 10 years, it could appear in the middle of the air, in front of you, responding to your voice, or even to your thoughts. So here we are, ready to imagine the future of the UX UI. Today, I'll explore the 3 emerging technologies that are reshaping the way we interact with the world and changing the way the world interacts with us. Artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and the Internet of Things. We all know about ChatGPT and similar models, but here we are to think about the UX and how it can adapt and evolve, responding to users' needs in ways we have never dreamed of before. Netflix goes beyond recommending shows by customizing the thumbnails depending on user preferences. Romance lover will see a warm embrace, and for the same content, maybe an action fan will see an explosion. Or if you have seen all the Uma Thurman movies, you'll get this cover for Pulp Fiction. Airbnb has developed a tool that converts handmade sketches into source code. This simplifies a lot the process and allows designers to focus more on creativity and less on translating the ideas into code. Raise your hand, I can see you. Raise your hand if you work with Adobe Suite. Okay, so you may already know about Adobe Sensei. Adobe is revolutionizing the workflows of creatives around the globe by introducing advanced AI tools to its app. For example, Photoshop allows you to expand an image by using text prompts, or replacing a specific part of an image, as you can see with the frog. Premiere allows you to reframe a video to adapt to different social media sizes, and they just launched in Adobe Max project that is called Turntable that allows you to transform a 2D model into a 3D one in seconds. And they are completely editable, and that's massive. All these tools allow creatives to focus more on creativity and less on repetitive tasks. I wish I could have more time to talk about this because I'm very interested on it, but I encourage you to explore more if you don't know about this. And then Lexus, they ask AI to analyze award-winning advertisement and check users' preferences to write the script. Then a human director filmed it. And the result was great, because they were combining the best of both worlds, the human creativity and the AI efficiency. Let's talk now about augmented reality. We all know that augmented reality is about blending the real with the digital. But now we are to talk about how augmented reality allows us to create an immersive, interactive, and personalized experience. And I can't talk about augmented reality without mentioning Pokémon Go. We all know about this. But they broke the rules, paving the way for other apps that came later by merging the digital worlds with the real spaces. But let's think about how AR can support and help users. And a very good example of this is Google Lens. We all know about this, but they are literally converting your phone camera into an encyclopedia. You can point a plant and you'll get its name and its origin, or point at a text, and it will be translated at the spot. And that's massive. A different concept could be Sephora's app. They allow you to try on the makeup directly on your face using your phone camera, and without any, hygienic concerns. You don't even need to be in the store. So this concept of try before you buy is also transmitted in the IKEA creative. That allows you to see how furniture would look like directly in your living room. And finally, I couldn't close this section without mentioning all the effort that Meta and Apple are doing to make Jarvis, the Iron Man computers, a reality. Seriously, with Meta Quest 3, and Apple Vision Pro, they are opening a new door of possibilities, not only for gaming, but also for telemedicine, virtual trainings, and many, many others. Let's talk about the Internet of Things. Internet of Things is transforming the way we interact with devices in our daily life. And the UX/UI challenge here is how we create a seamlessly user experience across physical devices, screens, and voice commands. And a very, very good example of this is Google Nest Hub. They create a centralized, seamlessly great smart home experience with the screen, and you can also control the devices with voice commands. Or, for example, Bosch Smart Home. This year, they introduced a new AI tool that predicts users' routines. So it can suggest different settings depending on the family member. So, like, for example, adjusting the heating when it's time to go to bed. So, literally, the house adapts to the family. So, this creates a proactive, personalized smart home experience, which is crazy. And finally, Tesla. Tesla's cars are the most advanced products in the Internet of Things products in the market right now. Tesla owners have seen how their cars receive on-the-air updates for autopilot functionalities, entertainment features, and even better battery management systems without even visiting a dealership. This is Internet of Things as a services. And they show how a product can evolve and adapt throughout the life cycle. So, as we have seen, the future of UX/UI is not about creating beautiful, sleek design. It's about creating responsibly, focus on users' need. Internet of Things, AR, and AI are super powerful tools, but they are just that, tools. Let's think about this. We are the first generation of people to have such incredible tools in our hands. So the future will be defined by us, by designers, developers, creators that push boundaries, rethink possibilities, and use technology as their invisible secret weapon. And so as you go back to your project and start designing, developing, and creating, ask yourself this question. What would you create today that changed the world tomorrow? Or what is the same? What can we do to make things different? And finally, I want to close my talk with a very inspiring quote from Eleanor Roosevelt that says that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Thank you.